Zapstring.
Hey, you beautiful big heads, it's your boy Zatchul, and welcome back to some more Withering Waves. We got Carlotta's kit, so we're just gonna go over it. It's that simple. Also, if you enjoy what we do here, which is Withering Waves content, other gacha game content, and just get my version of what the truth is, yeah, subscribe. There you go, YouTube stuff. But anyways, Carlotta, the second daughter of Montelli and an art investor unbound by convention. Carlotta moves seamlessly through social circles and business transactions while quietly handling the family's unspeakable troubles in secret. The blooming of a gem, the taking of a life, in her own name, she reshapes reality, giving it a new dimension. And then we got Carlotta. And yeah, I'm not reading all that again. Well, no, this is different. I am Carlotta Montelli, the second lady of the Montelli family. In certain situations, I might also be known as Opal. I have a talent for uncovering value and solving problems, whether it's whether it's for business or building friendships. You can rely on me. And we just got, weapon typing, upgrade materials, which can't farm, so it hurts my soul. But we have the attack and whatnot, so we got her normal attack. So silent execution. Basic attack, perform 2 consecutive strikes, dealing glacial damage. Basic attack, necessary means. With multiple crystals, Carlotta basic attack is replaced with necessary means. Chain up to 3 strikes, dealing glacial damage. Each strike of necessary means consumes 1 multiple crystal. And then her heavy attack, deliver a charge attack at the target at the cost of stamina, so nothing too crazy there, dealing glacial damage. Heavy attack containment tactics. When Carlotta's substance is full, her heavy attack will be replaced with containment tactics. Consume all substance to deal glacial damage and reduce the cooldown of resonant skill Art of Violence by 6 seconds. So, depending on how easy it is to flip your substance, you could get your cooldown on your skill pretty fast, getting 6 seconds off of it, but we don't know what the actual regular cooldown is, so we'll have to see on that. But mid-air attack, performing a plunge attack at the cost of stamina, dealing glacial damage. Using basic attack shortly after the landing will cast customary greetings, and then customary greetings flip over the target and deliver a surprise shot, dealing glacial damage. So that must be the little jump shot that we saw in the trailer. And then dodge counter, press normal attack shortly after successfully dodging, deliver a repose shot, dealing glacial damage. This consumes 1 multiple crystal. So far 2 things use multiple crystals, which is the necessary means and now the dodge counter. So I also wonder how easy it is going to be to get those as well. And that's the jump shot that I was thinking of right there, because I just came down midway through it. But the resonant skill, Art of Violence. Dealing glacial damage and inflict dispersion on the target. Press resonant skill again shortly after to cast Chromatic Splendor. And in dispersion, targets with dispersion are immobilized for 1.5 seconds, so a stun essentially. And then Chromatic Splendor, consume all multiple crystals and deal glacial damage. The resonant skill enters cooldown after a while if their Chromatic Splendor is not cast or Carlotta is switched off the field. Okay. And Resonance Liberation, I just want to see it play out real quick. And bang. Bang, it just looks nice. Era of New Wave. Deal glacial damage to our targets in an area and inflict deconstruction on the target's hit. Then activate Twilight Tango. Can also be cast mid-air. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like we have, on this character alone, a lot more like debuffs. I'm about to say effects, but debuffs. Because deconstruction and what we also have dispersion, which isn't, time slowdown with Yao, I guess, but so far many debuffs on one character from my recollection. But anyways, deconstruction, dealing damage to target inflicted with deconstruction ignores 18% of their defense. So alt just makes them take more damage. How long did deconstruction last? I wonder. Twilight Tango. While in Twilight Tango, press normal attack or resonance liberation to cast Death Kneel. Each Death Kneel grants 1 meta vector. There are so many jargon words in here, I'm getting scared. With 4 meta vectors, press normal attack or resonance liberation to cast Fatal Finale. I'm dyslexic. All substances removed, and when activating and ending Twilight Tango, cannot perform basic attack necessary means, heavy attack containment tactics, and heavy attack imminent oblivion. Where is imminent oblivion? While in there was no oblivion. Wait, why you hit me with a whole new word? Imminent oblivion. I didn't. Okay, Anyways, Carlotta, Death Nail. Carlotta fires powerful shots with her musket and summons 5 crystal shards to attack the target, dealing glacial damage. Consider resonant skill damage. And then Carlotta moves in the direction of the movement input with each shot of Death Nail, so you can move while shooting. And then Fatal Finale, dealing glacial damage to an area. Consider resonant skill damage. Twilight Tingle ends after casting Fatal Finale. So, focused on skill damage. Yeah, seems like it just focused on skill damage. Obviously, this is skill damage, and these are also considered skill damage, so she's a character focused on skill damage. Not bad, not bad. Forte Circuit. Okay, here it is. Imminent Oblivion. Okay, we're here now. Cloud activates Tinted Crystal every 22 seconds. When substance is full and Tinted Crystal is activated, hold normal attack to consume all substance and cast heavy attack, Imminent Oblivion, after which Tinted Crystal enters cooldown. Dealing glacial damage, consider resonant skill damage. Yeah, so literally she's a skill damage character. And reduces the cooldown of resonant skill Art of Violence by 6 seconds. So that's 2 ways it can be, the cooldown can be reduced now, if I'm not too crazy. And then Final Blow. Final Bow. When substance is full, and I smell something burning and it concerns me. Anyways, I'll worry about that once I'm done with this and my house burns down. It is what it is. When substance is full, enter the Final Bow state. Increase the damage multiplier of Resonance Liberation, Era of New Wave, Resonance Liberation, Death Kneel, and Resonance Liberation, Fatal Finale. This effect ends when Carlotta is switched off the field during Twilight Tangle or when Twilight Tangle ends. And then Substance. Carlotta can hold up to 120 points of Substance. Cannot gain Substance while in Twilight Tangle, triggered by Resonance Liberation. Restore 30 points of Substance upon casting Intro Skill. Wintertime Aria restores 10 points of substance for every 1 multiple crystal consumed upon casting Resonant Skill Chromatic Splendor, and then restore 10 points of substance for every 1 multiple crystal consumed upon casting the basic attack Necessary Means. Consume 1 multiple crystal and restore 10 points of substance upon casting Dodge Counter. Okay, so these tie into that, which tie into everything else. Okay, how do we get the multiple crystals now? Carlotta can hold up to 6 multiple crystals. Cannot gain multiple crystals while in the Twilight Tangle, triggered by Resonance Liberation. So those are 2 completely different things. But restore 3 multiple crystals upon casting Basic Attack Stage 2. Wait, doesn't our Basic Attack only have 2 hits? So isn't it just bang bang and get 3? Yeah, 2 consecutive strikes. I would assume it's just bang bang. I would assume. Get back down to this. So yeah, you get 3 from Basic Attack Stage 2. You restore 3 upon casting Heavy Attack. Okay, that's not too bad either. You get 3 from upon casting Mid-Air Attack, Customary Greetings. Restore 3 upon casting Intro Skill. Restore 3 upon casting Resonant Skill, Art of Violence, and restore 3 upon a successful duck. If there's no cooldown on this, she gets these so easily, it's not even funny. It doesn't say there's a cooldown on it. You can just hold up to 6. I mean, shit, 2 dodges alone gives you it. She's about to be crazy. She's about to be disgusting. Let's look at this intro skill. A little shard thing. That must be the modable. What do they call it? Modable crystals. So yeah, a nice big indicator so you can see it. That's nice. And then it just deals glacial damage, and an outro skill also deals glacial damage, but it's hard to see on this one. Yeah, it's right there. It's like barely on the ground. You can see it like pop out a little bit, like there. You know, so it looks like a little snowflake under the enemy. The inherent skill at Flawless Purity. After casting Resonant Skill Chromatic Splendor, Carlotta can perform mid-air attacks while being immune to any damage or interruption before the mid-air attack deals damage. Not bad. When Carlotta is on the team, the active Resonator's flight stamina cost is reduced by 20%. That's actually interesting. So it just ties right into you being able to traverse the map. Because her on the team, your flight costs less. That's a nice little thing I guess you can do. Ars Gratia Artis. Okay. Intro skill Winter Time Aria. Resonant skill Chromatic Splendor, Resonance Liberation, Death Kneel, and Heavy Attack Imminent Oblivion can inflict deconstruction. And deconstruction makes them take more damage. It's what, 18% of their defense. It ignores 18% of defense. Yeah. So they all just put it on the enemy? That's crazy. What the hell? Okay, and then this is a combat guide. So restore multiple crystals upon casting various skills, including intro skill, resonant skill, and heavy attack. Use your intro skill or dodge, counter, or consume multiple crystals to restore forte gauge. Consume substance to increase the damage multiplier for resonance liberation, or cast heavy attack imminent oblivion, which reduces resonant skill cooldown. Resonance liberation attacks restore meta vector on hit. honestly, I haven't seen anything about Meta Vector after reading all this, but I must have, brain just said whatever on that one. But where was I? Yeah, so Resonance Liberation and Text Restore Meta Vector on hit. Resonance Liberation Fatal Finale is available with full Meta Vector. Oh! So, okay, so it goes into the final hit. Okay, that's how that works. I'm more of a play and figure out that way than a reader in terms of figuring things out, because I've always been a doer instead of I'm a hands-on learner. That's how you say that. There you go. Art of Violence. Press Resonance skill to attack and control the target. Restoring multiple crystals. Pressing Resonance skill in a limited time consumes all multiple crystals to attack the target. Restores 14 gauge based on the number of multiple crystals consumed. Heavy attack. Imminent Oblivion. When tinted crystals is not on cooldown, and when Forte gauge is full, hold normal attack to attack the target, reducing resonance skill cooldown. Era of New Wave, Resonance Liberation. Press Resonance Liberation to attack the target and enter a special state. In this state, chain together up to 4 strikes by pressing Resonance Liberation or normal attack repeatedly. Within a limited time, follow up with a powerful final blow by pressing Resonance Liberation or normal attack again. And then, I guessed it, Resonance Liberation damage character and main DPS. But yeah, no, she sounds stupid busted, honestly. I want to see her counter. That's all I want to see. I don't know if they showed it in the IGN gameplay, because I actually haven't watched it yet. But yeah, I wonder how easy it's going to be for her to parry, counter, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so what you think of her? She sounds pretty stupid, honestly. Just with deconstruction alone sounds very dumb. Just ignoring defense, that's always a dumb thing. That's bound to be terrible. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will see you on the next one. Love you guys, and bye.